Welcome everyone, I am your favorite physics teacher TS sir, a teacher by choice not by chance. Today we will discuss some of the misconceptions in this chapter, current electricity. So these misconceptions may seem to be funny. When I was also a student of your age, I even used to have such kind of misconceptions. So let's see it. First, most of the time we remember current is V by R. If we have a resistor, let's say the resistance it is 2 ohm. Let's say this side the potential is 10 volt and this side the potential is 4 volt. What is the current in the circuit? What is the current through the resistance? Most of the time students they think this V is potential. This V is not potential. This V is potential difference across R. If you are thinking this V as potential, then this is V is potential. Is it 10 volt or is it 4 volt? Right? Some students they think अगर ये potential difference होता तो फिर यहाँ पे तो delta V लिखा जाता, यहाँ पे तो delta V लिखा नहीं गया. Here it is written V. No, it's written as V, but the meaning is that this is potential difference. Why do you remember formulas like I equal to V by R? Why don't you remember I equal to X by Y, where X is potential difference and Y is the resistance? Try to remember formulas like this. So whenever you are remembering formula, also remember in that formula which letter represents what. So here V doesn't represent potential, it represents potential difference. So here this V is neither 10 nor 4, this is 10 minus 4. So here the current will be, it is potential difference by resistance. So this is 10 minus 4 by resistance 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 3 ampere in the direction from high potential to low potential. This is one misconception. Sometimes students they think this potential they think it to be the EMF of the battery. For example, let's say here are two resistors. Here are two resistors, and let's say this is 10 volt battery, and let's say 2 ohm and this is 3 ohm. What is current through 2 ohm? A common mistake is that students think current through 2 ohm it is V by R. It is V by R. So here is V, it is 10 and this is R, 10 by 2, this is 5 ampere. This is wrong. Here this V, this is not the EMF of the battery. This is the potential difference across the resistor, and that we don't know here. So we can't use this formula directly for this 2 ohm resistor or for this 3 ohm resistor. We can't even use current equal to V by R. V is 10 and R is 3, so 10 by 3. No. This 10, this is the potential difference across this complete combination. This potential difference is neither for this 2 ohm nor for this 3 ohm. So here the actual answer should be, it should be the total resistance here is 5 ohm and that's connected to this 10 volt. So it is V by R. So this is 10 volt by 5 ohm. So that comes out to be 2 ampere. This was the misconception related to whether the V is potential difference or potential. Next misconception, here is a question. We have a resistor R ohm. This side it is connected to X volt and this side it is connected to Y volt. So what is the current through this circuit? What is the current through this resistor? The options are first X minus Y by R from Y to X. Second, X minus Y by R from X to Y. Third, Y minus X by R from Y to X. Fourth, Y minus X by R from X to Y. How to solve this? So the misconception, the doubt which students face here is that they don't know which is greater. It is not mentioned here whether X is greater or Y is greater. so they get confused what will be the direction of current. So in such kind of questions where you don't know which one is greater, which one is smaller, it is not mentioned in the question, then don't worry about it. You see, whenever the case is not mentioned properly which is greater, we only have two possibilities, we don't have many possibilities. So here we only have two possibilities, right? So take any one possibility and solve it. So what are the two possibilities here? First possibility, x is greater than y. And what is the second possibility? Y is greater than x. So just write down the answer, assuming this possibility. So if x is greater than y, then of course current will be from x to y. Then current will be from x to y. And what is the magnitude of the current? We know current equal to delta V by R. So here delta V becomes x minus y. So the answer will be is x minus y by R from x to y. This one. Or what is the other possibility? The other possibility is that y is greater than x. So if y is greater than x, then the current will flow from y to x. And what is the magnitude? Magnitude is, we know delta V by R. So here it will be y minus x by R. That means it is y minus x by R from y to x. So the answer can be either this or this. So this question here it has become a multiple option correct question. Both B and C will be the answer. So you don't have to worry that it is not mentioned which one is greater, which one is smaller. How do I solve it? You just take any one of the possibilities. The same situation arises everywhere in physics. Like for example, many times you might have seen in pulley block system, we have two blocks given, M1 and M2. Question is, find acceleration of the blocks. It is not mentioned which one is greater, M1 or M2. How do you solve it? You assume any one possibility and then you solve it. If you are assuming M2 is greater, then M2 will go down and M1 will go up, and in that scenario the acceleration will be M2g minus M1g divided by M1 plus M2. But if you assume that M1 is greater, then M1 will be going down, M2 will be going up, and in that case the acceleration will be M1g minus M2g by M1 minus M2. Now which one is true? Both are true. Both are true. So the mathematics takes care of the other possibility also. Sir, we are assuming x is greater, y is less, and we are writing this formula. What if x is not greater? Then also this mathematical formula takes care of that. It automatically becomes negative, right? If x is not greater, if x is smaller, still you calculate this, you will get a negative number. So it's understood that okay, it's a negative current from x to y. That means it is positive current from y to x. So the mathematics takes care of that.